that I turned on the camera by myself again today, and it's probably going to be like this for probably the first week while my husband gets adjusted to work doing this around all the other jobs he already has lined up. So I'm excited to get to know the business for myself. I got a little rest today after leaving Birmingham. I took my 10-hour break, and now it's time to get to it. It is 1:10, and we have to be at MG8 on Derrick Road by 2:20. So we're gonna get moving. Currently, I'm at the Pilot gas station. I just put $70.36 in the tank to fill it up, and let's get cracking. I am going to try to show you as much as I can. It's my first night picking up for Amazon. I have no idea how that side of everything works, and so I know I got to get a badge, I got to get checked in, I got to do it all before my pickup time, and I don't want to be late. So I'll see you guys when we get there.
Boy, it's been a while since we talked, and my head's getting nervous. I can't handle this on and off. I can't, no. I just gotta know where you are if I want to remain sane. But you're ghosting every text and call. Oh no, you could be running off with somebody else. Ooh, boy, I ask myself, yeah.
Alright, y'all, I'm pulling in. It's my first time here. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going, so let me find out where I'm going, and then I'll come back. Okay, you guys, I went inside the building and got my temporary badge. This is what it looks like. I got an email when we thought my husband was going on the run. They got an email asking for his information so they can make a permanent one. And then I didn't see it until I got up to get ready for this load. So I have no idea where I'm going. So I'll probably get a permanent badge the next time I come. For now, let's see where I go. Excuse me. This is my first time here. Where do I go to check in? I did. Thank you so much. Alright, so I gotta go to the other side of the building. Gotta go to the other side of the building and park and look for door 325, wherever that is. This parking lot is huge. This is so much bigger than our parking lot. Like, I could hustler all day out here. Okay, it says exit. But I'm gonna go on around. I hate not knowing where I'm going. She said go to the other side of the building, so I know I'm going right. This is Boxtruck City out here. This is definitely Boxtruck City. So let's see what this is. Yeah, this is definitely, that's me right there, y'all. Boxtruck City. Alright, we're going to door 316, which is right over there. So let's go get in. 316, we are in there. Okay. Alright, you guys. First load, load it up. Gotta do. You see me sweating. Everything that could have went wrong. I'm late. Everything. My first Amazon load is late. Okay, so let's get on the road and then we'll talk about it. All right, you guys, let's talk about it. So tonight was my first night picking up at an Amazon fulfillment center, Amazon facility, period. And I was scheduled to arrive at 2:20, which I did. I got there right at 2:20. Mistake number one, because I don't have a permanent badge. So you got to stop first and go into to security and get a badge. So instead of me going all the way around and walking back, I parked at security, got out, got in line, got my badge, right? That took some time. It was 2:30 when I walked into the building. Again, that was a mistake. I should have been there 2 o'clock, okay? Because I should have made room for all of these incidentals. But I went past my exit. I went the opposite way to the truck stop to get diesel before I hit the road. And that pushed me back. If I'd have left home and went straight there, I would have been perfect. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just going to have to make up for this score. Okay, now, I get around there, I park, I find door 325, I go in and I check in, and then they assign me a dock door. They assign me the dock door 316. I back up to the dock door and I go back in and I find somebody. First of all, I had to stand in line for like 10 minutes because the girl that checked me in told me she was going to show me what to do. And so finally, because she was helping somebody else, her lead asked her what I needed, and a driver overheard and he said he would show me. So he took me to show me, and he couldn't get the dock plate down. So then I had to go up to the front, tell them that the lead walked me back to the truck, looked at it, sent me outside to pull away. He lowered the dock thing, had me back up, then it was engaged, came back in. So that takes time, right? That took another 10 or 15 minutes. Now I gotta look for somebody to show me how to scan in the product. Never loaded a truck before. That took time. I had a lot of additional items. So I didn't just have stuff that was wrapped on a pallet or inside a Gaylord. I also had individual items, a big full-length mirror and some other stuff. And so I had to scan all of those things individually. The guy that helped me realized that I was supposed to check out at 3 and it was like 3:05. So he came over and he helped me to scan all the items in. About 3:15, he sends me to checkout. When I get to checkout, I had to wait on my turn, and then the lead that helped me earlier tells me that I have an item that's not going to Montgomery, it's going somewhere else. So he sends me back to find that item and delete it. I found the young man that was over there helping me that actually worked there realized it after I left, and so he had already separated it. So he showed me how to delete it off my app, and he scanned it in, and I went back to checkout. So I went to checkout, told the lead that there was somebody over there already scanning it. He checked me out, and I came back to finish loading. Halfway through the load, I was loading it wrong because I wasn't loading them side by side. I loaded all the way up one side, and then I couldn't get the next pallet on the left side. I loaded all the way up on the right side. Then I couldn't get the next pallet up on the left side. So I started pulling everything off, and I realized that I was putting them in there wide, and if I grabbed it from the long side, I could probably get it in on that side. So I put everything back in, put the rest of the pallets back in, closed the door, got somebody to help me to lift the dock, figured out how to lift the dock plate, didn't know that I was supposed to hit unlock. So I go to try to leave, and my truck can't pull away from the dock door. So I had to come by the lead. He came, he did something, he sent me back to was trying to pull away, it didn't pull away. I came back in, he wasn't over there. I had to go find him. He came back, he said, go push back on it. I'm gonna do this, and that, and then I'll be looking out of the window to tell you when to pull off. So I went and pushed back. I heard him doing what he was doing to the dock plate, and then the light on the side of my dock door went from red to green. So when it went green, I know it was released because that's what we look for on my job. As a hostler driver, you cannot hook up to a trailer unless the light is green. So once all that was done, it was time to check out. I went down the parking spot and I was going the wrong way. I had to turn around, find my way out, get out, drop my badge off at the guard shack, and then leave and hit the highway. In the meantime, I was supposed to be on there. I was supposed to be at the Montgomery Post Office at 4:47. The GPS says I'll get there at 5:14. So I'm late. Just bottom line, I am late. And the thing that I really want to do is to have a good score so I have access to the good loads. So you know what? It's going to take me some time to bring my score up, but that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring the score up. I don't know. I'm going to try to call them too and talk about my late, see if I can fix it. In the meantime, that's where we at, y'all. We're headed down the highway. I got about 130 something miles to go. I'll see you when we get there. I'm going to turn on my music and try to vibe going down this highway. Meditate a little bit. Calm down. But this is what you go through, I guess. But it's fun learning because I know what not to do the next time. For sure, I'm going to be early. Now I know exactly what I need to do. I know that I need to quickly get everything scanned in. If it's coming up on my checkout time, I need to go ahead and check out before I finish loading. I know I need to be as quick as possible loading that truck and get out of there and hit the road. And you have to keep in mind traffic. You have to keep in mind it's going to be a line when you get there. It's a lot of stuff that I'm realizing that I have to keep in mind. So it's a lesson learned, and I hope that this is helping somebody not make the same mistakes that I did when you go for your first time, or as you start your Amazon relay adventures. Okay? All right, I'll see you at the post office.
Boy, it's been a while since we talked, and my head's getting nervous. I can't handle this on and off. I can't, no. I just gotta know where you are if I want to remain sane. But you're ghosting every text and call. Oh no. You could be running off with somebody else. Ooh, boy, I ask myself, yeah. Wait, maybe you're just off doing what you said. Ooh, think I've lost myself. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go off crazy, but I think I'm losing it. Tell me where your heart is these days. Are you being honest with me? I don't wanna go this cray-cray, but I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I I've been staring at my phone too long. Feel my eyes getting tired, and the battery is long, long gone. Oh no, no. There is something you're not telling me, but I can't wrap my head around it. You said you and I were meant to be last week. You could be running off with somebody else. Ooh, boy, I ask myself, yeah. Wait, maybe you're just off doing what you said. Ooh, think I've lost myself. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go all crazy, but I think I'm losing it. Tell me where your heart is these days. Are you being honest with me? I don't wanna go.
Okay, family, this was our very first load. It was from Atlanta to Montgomery. $258.87. We got it off the spot. It was a spot load off the load board. It was 141 miles to Montgomery, Alabama, which made the load $1.83 per mile. Again, this was our very first load. We got our feet wet, you guys. $258.87, $1.83 a mile.
Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go all crazy.
First Amazon load complete.